Okay, back again. Mike Sumsky, the man. This is my Gugamich right here. So Mike called me, he wants to do some hydroseeding.
Yep.
We're gonna get it done for him, but I figured it'd be a good opportunity for you guys to meet Mike. Mike, I met him back, 5 years ago, 6 years ago,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
And he's like all the dudes that you've been meeting, super cool dude, except he's a fucking nerd. So it works out really good because he helps me with my computer stuff. He still hunts and fishes and golfs and does all the cool guy stuff, but he also makes a butt ton of money. He's really good at real estate, not an agent,
No.
right? Not an agent. He's more of a wholesale.
I'm an investor. I flip
Okay.
houses, get rental properties.
Mike's the magic man. And I had a couple guys just this last month that were looking at doing some stuff, trying to put deals together, and I referred him to Mike. He went, had lunch with them, talking
Yep.
about Pete and Josiah.
Yep.
And didn't charge him a dime. You do coaching, right?
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah. When the time allows.
Only if you're a badass. So, you've been doing it for how long?
Probably about 12 years.
And you had some times that weren't so fun, right?
When the market crashed, it was not a good time.
And things are good right now?
Things are good right now, yeah.
So what would you tell somebody who's trying to get into this field, thinking long term, because I don't think it's going to stay like it is forever. I
No.
don't think anybody thinks that. But maybe somebody getting involved right now isn't thinking about that. What would be some advice you'd give them?
Well, if you're looking to get investing, what you want to do is make sure that you're conservative on your purchases. You don't want to purchase assuming appreciation. I think a lot of people did that the last boom and crash and got themselves in trouble. If you're guys that are flipping right now, you want to make sure that if you're buying property, you're buying it with the ability to get in, fix it, and get out within a short period of time, because you don't want to hit it at the market change. The other thing a lot of people make mistakes of is they buy property with the only exit strategy is to sell. And if they can't sell the property, they don't have the ability to rent it for cash flow. So maybe they get short-term hard money loan that they're not able to get out of. So now they have a 12% interest payment on a house that can't cash flow. And so then they either have to dump it for a loss or they end up losing the property. It's getting a little loud in the back because we got some machinery running.
That's okay. Let's go over here. We're going to keep going. We're not going to stop. Do you know whose car this is?
No.
Okay. Okay, you probably hear us a little better. So, anyways, pick up where you left off.
So anyway, you want to be conservative with your purchases. You want to make sure that you're not buying just for hoping for appreciation. You want to buy right. You want to get good at getting the types of financing that allow you to hold the property if you can't flip it. So I always try to tell people to get good at raising lower interest private money. Find folks that want to get a good return on their investment, but they don't need it back in 6 months like a hard money lender would. And have good people on your team. So good contractors, good guys that can can squirt your dirt.
So what would you say, out of all the stuff you've learned, what's the most fun? Obviously you're having fun because you're still doing it.
Oh yeah.
What is the most fun, most gratifying part of being a slumlord, whether you're renting or whether you're flipping, or what has been for you the most fun?
It's taking a property that's just a piece of crap and turning it into something really nice. So we look and try to find houses that have been vacant, abandoned, neglected. It's the ugly house on the street. We go in and purchase the property, we fix it up, make it really nice, and then everybody wins. So the neighborhood wins, the family that gets to buy the property, they win, they get a nice house. Or if we decide to rent it, we provide housing for folks that we take something that's not making any not doing anything for the community, getting it to a rentable condition so that now we can rent it out. So they win. When we work with our private lenders, they have people that have money that they want to invest for a good return, that don't have a very good avenue to do that and do it securely. So we involve private lenders, they win. And then ultimately the seller wins too, because the seller's got a house that they're not getting anything for, it's just deteriorating, and we can pay them cash and give them money for that. So it's kind of like creating an opportunity out of thin air, where you have a crappy house, and you get 4 different types of people that will win by being able to purchase it, renovate it, and either sell it or rent it. So, that's kind of the best thing for me.
So again, I've called on Mike on different occasions, said, hey, at one point we were talking about buying a business, another time talking about buying a house, and I got another piece of property. I call up Mike, and he's the magic man. The guy is like a computer. So what is your favorite kind of deal to put together? Like, is it the most challenging ones, or what would you say is your favorite kind of deal?
I think it's the ones we have to get a little creative. A lot of times we deal with the situation where somebody's got a property they can't sell it the normal way, so they have to, maybe they don't have enough equity to sell the house, or maybe they have a situation where they need a quick sale in order to potentially avoid a foreclosure, or maybe they're making double payments. So it's ones where we have to act fast, get a little bit creative, just help solve a problem. Those are the ones that are most gratifying for me, because they take a lot of out-of-the-box thinking. So that's the kind of stuff that I like the most. Yep.
So do you mind if people get a hold of you if they got a question, or if they got something maybe they want to sell, or I don't know, how would anybody get a hold of you if they're watching this?
So if you can go and find our website at wahomesolutions.com. It's Washington Home Solutions. Also got my cell phone number, 206-947-6453, or Mike Sumsky @gmail.com. So you got 3 different ways to get a hold of me. Give me a call if there's a challenge with real estate. I can help you out, or at least refer you to somebody that might be able to if I can.
And you're with REAPs, right? What do you do with REAPs?
Yeah, actually, so I run an investor group. It's an investor meetup that meets once a month over in Bremerton. Real Estate Association of Puget Sound, and that's the group that I ended up joining back in 2003 when I started learning about investing. And it's been an incredible ride, a lot of good education. You meet a lot of other investors and folks in the real estate industry. So now I run the satellite chapter that meets at the Kitsap Conference Center in Bremerton. We meet the first Thursday of every single month, and if you're interested, you can contact me. I can get you into free as a guest. Check it out, whether you're just starting investing or you've been a full-time investor for years. There's a lot of good that can happen coming to the meeting. So
good networking.
Very good networking. Yeah. And then appreciate Steve for coming out, helping get this rental property ready to go.
He's paying me.
Yeah. I'm paying him.
Anything you want to leave with him? I don't know. We're winging it.
Enjoy life. Make something of it. You can create your own future. And if it involves real estate, I'd love to help.
Cool. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
Thanks.